Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Proves too strong. Mahrez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kukçu, gently done. Nouri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kukçu. Oh, this looks sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Played back in. That's going to go a long way. That's been drilled forward. Demiral with the clearance. Mahrez. And he's heaved it away. Out to the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mahrez gets good distance on it. It's a throw-in. And it's played forward. Tiknas. He can get that clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Moore. Turns and goes. There's the shot! Moore. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kukçu. Kaveci. Nice physical challenge. Ihan. That's a throw. Mandy goes forward. Kukcu. Akaido. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tiknas. Akaido. Looks to the other side. Takfeci. Moore. Now it's Goulet. Goulet's cross. Turkey have got it back and they'll have another go. Tiknas. Goulet. And he goes cross-field. Kaveci. Moore. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Kaveci stood his ground strongly. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nori. Akaido. Kukcu. Akaido. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Moore. Kaveci. Moore. Kukcu. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Over to the left. Akaido. Kukcu. Played towards the other side. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And claimed it back swiftly. Ihan. Danger averted for now. Goulet is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Mahrez. Takes the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Goulet. Goulet. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Takfeci does well to get it back. Demiral. Moore. Now it's Kaveci. Mandy forwards and with intent.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Does really well to win the ball there. Played towards the front line. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ihan. Carvecci chooses to go cross-field, and it's Arda Güler. And here's Güler. Moore. And that has been cleared. Do have a chance to counter here. Atal. Lofted upfield. Moved on forwards. Tignas. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Carvecci, now he's off and running. Mahrez wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Nouri. He's had a shot! Cleared away. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out to the right. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Akaydin shifted upfield. Carvecci. Tignas. Crossed into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Turkey clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Mahrez. Mahrez. And he decides to cross it. And he's there to clear it. Time to deliver. And here's Mahrez. Shoots! he's there to get it away. Goulet.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Carvecchi. Goulet. Goul. Oh, good spread. Carvecchi. Oh, it's played into the area. What a throw in. Now it's Goulet. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Arda Goulet. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that was very necessary. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Woola! And the ball's come loose here. Short changes him with that pass. It's run loose here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Crossbar comes to the rescue, and the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Demiral.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Goulet. Carvecchi. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Back into the middle. Mahrez. And it's Mahrez. Played into space out wide. Mahrez. And a chance! Goulet attempts a clearance. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Carvecchi, there's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Arda Goulet. Kukçu. And there's the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
So there's going to be another change here. It's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yildiz. Yildiz chips it through. Carvecchi, and that's aimed into the middle. Guiri, played out towards the right wing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been won straight back, clipped into space. Akçakolu. Yildiz shapes to shoot! Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Kirkchu. Now here's the delivery. Aimed forwards. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's played forward. Cleared without complication. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz knocks it out wide. Akçakolu, that's an imaginative pass. Yildiz! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And that has been clubbed away. Have it back and can go again. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Guiri. Guiri! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Yildiz. And it's Arda Güler. Played out to the right. Carvecchi in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Yildiz.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end up.
That has been knocked clear. Algeria have reclaimed it. Akaydin can get it clear.
Algeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Moved on forwards. Out to the right. That is a great pick out. That's Yildiz. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Güler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Guiri. Akaydin with the clearance. And here comes the corner. Gets it away.
Algeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kukçu. Now it's Yildiz. And here's Aktakolu. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Caresses it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bensebaini gets across to intercept that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Demiral cuts out the pass. Goulet.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bensebaini. And it's played forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Mandy played up towards the front line. Now who's going to be first to this? So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. Now it's Mahrez. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Algeria can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
It's a short story of some pimps being stuck in the purgatory, paying for our sins. In the top with the devil, then it started making sense. Some broken players, man, that's just how we choose to live. And try to diss my people, getting popped like a pill. Let these souls know my name inside your back. Come to kill, coming hard from the pits of hell. With the trio dwell in the dark. Got my victim on my fucking self. All with the mark of the beats and counters took away my dignity. Now I'm here with the gone. These ego tendencies. So blind, hanging at the heart with the ground beats. Moonshot, taking over in this underground scene. Hanging at the heart with the ground beats. Moonshot, taking over in this underground scene. In the booth, you got the Mac, if you're gawking like a fucking goose. With the loose, so I grip my gat with the fucking shoe.
Got to get my hoe gone, got to get my hoe gone. Breaking suckers for they bones, try to fuck me, taste the chrome. Pimpin' player strong,